Hey everyone, today is Wednesday, May 22nd, and today happens to be also the 9th day that we have left for Stitch Maynia. I was looking at the calendar and I noticed that we only had 9 days left till the end of the month. It's just insane that we only have that many days left. And that's it, and Stitch Maynia would be over. Right now I'm stitching the edge of page 2. So it is all white in this section, so it's not too bad. I hope you guys all had a great Wednesday. Better than what mine was this morning. So I live in an apartment complex and it's been windy and we've had a couple of thunderstorms over the weekend. And as a precaution, the apartment complex decided to trim down some trees in case any branches fell during the storms, which is understandable. That's not what I'm complaining or ranting about. My thing is, at this morning, at 6:30 in the morning, they had, I don't know if it's city maintenance or what you want to call it, but they had people out here at 6:30 in the morning chopping down branches from trees and throwing them in the wood chipper. So at 6:30 in the morning, I'm hearing all this noise. Couldn't go back to sleep. Ended up just doing my stuff around the house early this morning. Didn't receive any courtesy notice, FYI, we'll be doing this tomorrow, nothing. So it is a bit, I guess you can say, I was just a little bit cranky because of that. So that was my morning. I did want to talk a little bit about other videos that I watch on YouTube besides fiber art videos like cross stitching, knitting, and crocheting. I also watch a lot of the videos that I do watch. They're mostly my background noise. So when I'm doing my chores, or even when I'm cross stitching, or I am working on a knitted or crocheted item, I play these type of videos in the background, and they're usually sometimes they're stitch with me's, sometimes they're stitch alongs, but I do watch a lot of with me videos like clean with me, get ready with me. I also watch a lot of Project Pan videos. I have participated in Project Pan before, but I just recorded it on my personal Instagram. And what Project Pan is if you don't already know, you usually pick 10 items. Some people do the amount of items for the year. For example, 2019, they pick 19 items of makeup that they want to use up in its entirety within the year. Sometimes they have Project Pan for a season, so they'll have, for example, 30 or 31 by Halloween. So they have 31 items that they want to finish by Halloween. Or they'll have 7 by spring. So all winter long they have to finish 7 items before the first day of spring, and so on like that. I've managed to only finish, I think it was 10 items at once. So it wasn't, I enjoyed doing it, but I just felt like I was rushing just to finish something. So I haven't done it since then. And I don't have a huge makeup collection to begin with, so It wasn't like I had to do that to deplete any product inventories that I had. But yeah, a lot of these videos I play in the background, which is nice. I did look at my calendar today and noticed that the last day of Stitch Maynia will also be the day that I'm cross-stitching the Epic Pokemon pattern. So I'm hoping by then I will have page 3 started. That's still my goal. And I do think it's attainable, mainly because the stitching area for that piece is a bit larger. And it doesn't have a lot of confetti. And I am using just one thread to stitch. So that should be doable. For this piece, I'm hoping to at least make it halfway, which the halfway mark is actually, this is the halfway mark. So if I can complete this, basically this little rectangle right here, then that would be the halfway mark. And I would be happy with doing that. Right now I'm just filling up some of the sky in this piece. There is a lot of white in this piece as well. So I am working on this. How are you guys enjoying Stitch Maynia so far? Are you guys meeting your goals or close to your goals? I was reading an article on Reddit. It was a 2018 article about Stitch Maynia, and someone had posted something saying that there was one cross-stitcher that decided to do 31 new starts for Stitch Maynia. So every day for the month of May, this person started one new piece. And I just think that is insane. Mainly because I don't know how you would get 31 projects to start. And at the same time, when will you have time to finish all 31 pieces that you started? And how much progress can you get done in one day? I mean, if you're not working, then I'm pretty sure you can get pretty far. But then having to restart basically every single day, that's a big project. I couldn't do that. So I just have my 2 that I work on. And I'll continue to work on these 2 until they're completed. But can you guys imagine 31 new starts? That is crazy. I would just imagine, like, how do you keep 31 projects organized? You put them in a drawer. How do you label them together? The patterns themselves. And then what would your scheduling be for continuously working on those patterns throughout the year or anything like that? Yes, to each their own, but yeah, I'll stay with my 2 for now. Let me look where I'm at. So yeah, the area I'm stitching at is mostly sky. This piece has a lot of whites and creams on the sky. And again, this piece was my very first cross stitch piece. So a lot of the threads in the back are pretty wild. So it does take me some time to pierce through the fabric. You guys can see more sky has been added. It's coming along very well. You guys can see from there. I know. Let me show you guys the rest of the piece that has a lot of sky. So this is actually the back of it. So you can see where I started with a mess and slowly gotten better after so many different tries. So this is where there's a lot of sky right here. So this is all sky. So if I had started on this piece, I would have been done with page 2 because it was just a halfway point. So when I'm stitching right here, this is also part of the sky, so I believe all this is sky. The castle actually starts to show about here. So that's going to be exciting to see pretty soon. But this is where I'm at for the Cinderella cross stitch pattern. Lots of improvement and lots of progress that has been made since I first started this piece. Thank you for spending some time with me today. I hope you guys have a great Wednesday and a great rest of your week. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate it, and I'll talk to you guys soon.